Jason Willis now is in motion man. Back to throw now is Mikta. Mikta throwing long, wide open. Willis at the goal line. Touchdown, SaberCats. Big moment of the game here with the SaberCats up 22 points. Back to throw Zebanewski. Lobs it toward the end zone to Washington, and incomplete. He hit the wall. The ball falls on the ground, and the SaberCats will take over on downs.
The Cats defense responds again like they've done over the last 5 games, holding him to 34.
Mikta, plenty of time, looking deep downfield. He's got it! Touchdown, SaberCats!
Welcome to SaberCats Weekly here on Comcast Sportsnet. I'm Chris Townsend. Well, it's Arizona week. You got the Rattlers against the San Jose SaberCats this Saturday down in the Valley of the Sun. 2 arch rivals going after it. We'll talk about the game next with the head coach, Darren Arbett. And we'll also speak with Kenny Okoro, a defensive back. How do you stop this Arizona offense? That's all coming up next right here on SaberCats Weekly.
Hey SaberCats fans, my name is Wendy and this is my 3rd season as a San Jose SaberKitten. The best part about being a SaberKitten is performing in front of the most awesome Arena Football League fans. Let's go SaberCats!
The SaberKitten of the week has been brought to you by Norton by Symantec.
The head coach and owner of the San Jose SaberCats, Darren Arbett, joins us here on SaberCats Weekly. And Coach, nice victory on the road up in Spokane.
Yeah, the players went down there and took care of business. Chris, it started during the week. They practiced great. It was on their mind. They were really focused. They hung out a lot and went down and picked up a big victory.
Well, let's go over the highlights. And Spokane had the ball first, and Jason Stewart let everybody know that the defense was here to play. He got a sack on that first drive.
Yeah, Jason Stewart's a leader, one of the leaders of this team, and did a nice job getting in the backfield and getting it done.
Ken Fontenot, who we've had here on this program, has been banged up a little bit, but now he's looking good. And then on the next drive, he'd jump an out pattern and get that pick. He's starting to feel a lot better, isn't he?
Yeah, they were trying to go to the back of that end zone, and like you said, he got his head around and intercepted that ball. He's getting healthy, Chris, and he's playing better and better every week.
Curry in motion, sweep now to Odie Armstrong, and he's in for a touchdown. Touchdown, SaberCats.
And then Odie Armstrong from 2 yards would take it in. He's just a big bowling ball, Coach. It's tough to bring him down.
He's starting to feel good, Chris. We're excited on what Odie can do in the future. He had a good game, carried the ball a lot, and did what he had to do.
So that would make the score 14-0. They would come back and score and make it 14-6. And then on 4th and 10, you had Reggie Gray for 11 yards in the middle, and then Odie Armstrong would then take it in from 1 yard for a touchdown. So both those guys doing it again on another drive.
Great to have Reggie back. Did a nice job getting open. He's a tough kid to cover. Got open, got the first down, and like you said, Odie needs to be consistent doing this for this offense. You need to be able to run the football and get it into the end zone.
SaberCat football is about power football. That was your 16th rushing touchdown on the year. Talk about running the football, because we all know the arena game is about throwing the football, but you like to run it and you like to pound teams.
You know, it's for the offensive lineman. It's nothing like looking the man in his eyes and taking him a certain way he doesn't want to go, and you're making him go that way. And they get a touchdown on every play when we run the football. And I told them, we're going to run it. You guys need to get in there, do what you have to do, and feel good about it. And they really like when we run the football. In fact, they're calling for it now, Chris.
Zebanewski to throw. Fires for the end zone. Intercepted. Cleveland Thomas has it at the 5, the 10, the 15, to the 20, 25-yard line before he's ridden out on the far wall. SaberCats football.
Coach, then on the next drive, Cleveland Thomas with his 70th interception of his illustrious career. I mean, it's amazing that he keeps doing it week after week after week at this age.
It's interesting with Clee. I keep going to the well, and one of these times I'm not going to be able to go there every week. I'm on Clee. I need more. I need more. And Chris, every week he digs a little deeper and he gets me more.
He needs more. How much can he give you, Coach?
I need more from him, and I'm going to say it every week. And he has that endless well, and he continues to dig and make plays.
So with the score at 21-13, it's the end of the half. Russ Mikta, throw it up. And I got to tell you, Curry's catch at the end of the half, this kid, Dominique Curry, my God, Coach, what a special talent.
Mickna back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to fire for the end zone, kind of a Hail Mary, and it is caught! Caught by Dominic Curry, it looks like, in the end zone. Touchdown, SaberCats to end the half.
Oh, wow. Wow, the crowd is shocked.
Gosh, I even got excited, Chris. I usually don't get excited, and he really is special. I really like him. He's one right now I got my finger on, and I'm pushing hard, and he's looking me in the eye, and he's taking the challenge head on. And like I told Russ, throw the ball to him. He's 6'4", throw the ball to him and let him make a play, and he made a play for us.
Well, then you'd come out of the half, and then here comes Curry again. He'd come in motion and in the end zone. It's just it's like he's unstoppable. He scores to make it 35-13. I don't know how you defend him.
He has a lot ahead of him, Chris. He's young. He's running good routes right now. He needs to continue to do that. He's catching the ball. But it all starts out on the practice field, and that's what I tell him every week. And as long as he comes in here with the focus in the beginning of the week and practice hard, and it'll carry over into the game for him.
Not only do you like throwing the football to him, later there in the third quarter, he'd have a 5-yard rushing TD. So good to see him not only catch the football, but he can also run it like a running back.
He's going to have to be versatile for us. Running the football, catching the football, special teams, defense. He's going to have to do it all.
So the final in this one was 52-34. You've now won 5 in a row, and you're 7-0 when you hold a team to 35 points or less. Are you firing on all cylinders heading to Arizona?
You know, special teams, defense, offense, we still have to continue to work hard. I told the team, winning gives you that false sense of security. The thing that gives you security is when you come in here every day and you work hard, and they understand that.
Wardrobe has been provided by Casera Clothers.
If you watch SaberCats games, you know that SaberCats have unbelievably funny commercials. Well, here we're going to take you behind the scenes to show you how these commercials were made.
Yeah! Good. Today we're filming for the SaberCats commercial. You know, I'm acting like a fan. I got my claw here, so yeah.
Cheer! Go SaberCats! Yeah!
Somebody really asked our mom if we'd want to be in the commercial, so of course we were just so excited to do anything to help SaberCats.
I took an acting class at my college, and that's about it.
8 times 8. Now lower the cat. Now drop the cat. Drop that.
This is a cat fan. This is a SaberCats fan. This is an extreme cat fan. These are extreme SaberCats fans.
I've done a few commercials before, but this one is honestly like the most fun I've ever had, especially to be able to do it with my sister and for the SaberCats that we've been going to for so long. It's awesome.
All right, go ahead. See what you got.
Yeah! I really like being in segments, so it's going to be very exciting for the fans.
Nice. All right.
Last week they told me I'm going to be on the SaberCats commercial. Happy to do it for the SaberCats. I love the organization, so anything I can do to help them out. I already lost my voice. I did like 3 takes. That just shows you how much I talk. I don't talk a whole lot, but my voice is already hoarse.
This is a SaberCat. SaberCats are tough. SaberCats fans are tough. They cheer through wind, rain, and snow. The SaberCats play indoors.
So when we're going to say wind, that's going to be this. And I think that's just going to be a beat afterwards. So when I say wind, maybe 1001, douse them. As soon as the water hits, you follow it out with the snow. And roll it. SaberCats fans are tough. They cheer through wind.
Yeah. We are doing a commercial for the SaberCats, and I'm going to be covered in snow and water. It's going to be fun. I think I was chosen for this commercial because I think I was the only one who'd be willing to get soaking wet and throwing stone in my face.
Wow, I think I got wet.
I feel like a die-hard fan right now.
We're Rascal Flats. A friend, especially an informed friend, can make all the difference in the world when someone needs help.
That's why we're working with the Jason Foundation to launch our Be1 project, addressing the national health problem of youth suicide.
To find out how you can start making a difference as an informed friend and be one for your friends,
visit jasonfoundation.com and click on Rascal Flats Project Be1.
The SaberCats Week 11 Defensive Player of the Game is defensive back Clevan Thomas. Along with 7 tackles on the night, Thomas recorded his team-high 5th interception of the season, the 70th for his career in the big win against the Shock. The Defensive Player of the Game has been brought to you by Fries.com. Kenny Okoro, defensive back for the SaberCats, joins us here on SaberCats Weekly. Yeah. Thank you for joining us.
No, thank you.
Saturday. It's the big one.
Yes.
I mean, how fired up is the team? How fired up you guys? You're going down to Arizona. They're 10-0. You know how good they are. They're the defending champs. What's it like around here?
Serious, very serious. You have a lot of veterans here. Me coming as a rookie, just trying to, I guess, match the intensity with the veterans. Of course, it's very serious. We just knocked off Spokane. You know, we haven't beat them in a while, so that's a good, I guess, surmounting obstacle that we did. Now we have Arizona 10-0. Of course, everyone wants to knock down the big dog. So,
yeah, you mentioned winning on the road up against Spokane. What does that do, that kind of confidence builder going into this game?
Of course, it builds confidence, but Coach always says winning kind of makes you weak and makes you get this false hope that you're really good. So, of course, this will be the big test, defending champ. So we're looking to, of course, bring them down. So
they're the #1 scoring offense. You're the #1 scoring defense.
Didn't know that.
What's the key? Yeah. Oh my God, you guys are so close to each other. It's unbelievable. It's like looking in the mirror. What is the key to stopping Nick Davila in this passing offense?
Of course, get turnovers. But supposedly, I guess that hasn't happened for them. We're looking into, of course, apply pressure to them with the D-line and then just covering the back end, cause turnovers.
Who's the guy that's going to talk to this team before this game? Who's the person, the leader in this locker room that's going to stand up and talk?
I would say Jason Stewart. Yeah, Jason Stewart. Yeah, he's the rah-rah, look in your eyes, get it done type guy. So I would say Jason Stewart.
And he's been getting it done, getting after the quarterback.
Definitely, making our job so much easier.
And talk about that, the pressure on the QB, because it just seems this game isn't fair for you guys, yes. Right? Everything's set up for you guys to fail.
Yes.
So pressure on the QB, what does that mean for you?
Man, it's paramount. Pressure on the quarterback is so important. No one wants to be tackled by Jason Stewart or Maka or Luis Vasquez. It allows us to, of course, play deeper and just allow the pressure to get to them and then force the quarterback into an air throw. So, it makes our job so much easier.
You mentioned Maka. Does anybody have a motor like him?
Maybe a Camaro or I don't know. Maybe a Charger. I don't know, but I don't think a human being maybe has the motor that he has.
Rattling for Morgan. Broke free by Okoro and incomplete. Nice coverage.
Now, your entire family's from Nigeria.
Yes.
What's that like? First generation for you and your family?
I don't know how to put that in words, to be honest. Africans, we come to America for opportunity. People in Africa or Nigeria, where my family's from, we don't really have these opportunities, so we like to take advantage of the opportunities that we have, whether it's school, whether it's a job, whether it's food, clothes, anything. So it's very humbling to be, of course, first generation American.
Well, continued success and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
And it's going to be. Before we let you go, what's it like? Is there a difference when you're on national TV versus when you're just like on cable?
Definitely. Everyone's watching. We love that. You want to, of course, make big plays, of course, win. But yes, it's a big difference.
Well, good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Philip Fulmer, and I'm proud to serve as the national spokesperson for the Jason Foundation. Are you aware that suicide is the 3rd leading cause of death for our youth ages 10 to 24, only surpassed by accidents and homicide? It is also one of the leading causes of preventable death in our nation today. Whether you are a student, educator, or parent, you can make a difference in your community. Visit jasonfoundation.com to learn how you can start making a difference today.
The SaberCats Week 11 Offensive Player of the Game is wide receiver Dominique Curry. Curry registered 3 offensive touchdowns, including an incredible Hail Mary catch at the end of the first half in the win over Spokane. Offensive Player of the Game has been brought to you by Fries.com.
Now it's time to get behind the face mask. Hey, SaberCats! If you weren't playing football, what would you be doing?
If I weren't playing football, I'd be putting someone in a headlock doing security. I'll be a realtor, which I am today as well.
I'll probably be working construction.
Oh boy, I'd be probably some kind of financial analyst or working in some kind of accounting.
If I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be editing videos for Disney or Pixar.
Coaching high school and mentoring young teenagers.
I probably would have joined the fire department back home.
I'd probably be a backup dancer for Justin Timberlake.
If I wasn't playing football, I'd probably be dunking on Shaquille O'Neal a couple of years back and crossing up LeBron James right now.
If I wasn't playing football, I'd be a doctor, surgeon.
The head coach and owner of the SaberCats with us once again, Darren Arbett. And Coach, around here, when you're taking on the Arizona Rattlers, it's Arizona week. There's just a different vibe around the facility when you're taking on the Rattlers. Explain it to us.
They're the champions, Chris. 3 straight Arena Bowls. They won the last 2. Kevin Guy, best coach in the league. Got to get excited when you play them.
They're the #1 scoring offense. You're the #1 scoring defense. 2 of the best 4th down conversion teams. They're #1, you're #2. You've got a league-high 23 sacks on defense. I mean, this is just going to be a bloodbath on Saturday.
You know, we have to come in here and get prepared to play them, watch the tape, and do what we do.
Talk about your defense heading into this game, because your defense is #1 in the Arena Football League. Your defense is firing on all cylinders.
Great test for them. I have a lot of confidence in them. They're going to have to come and work hard and get prepared and go to Arizona with the right mindset.
Is the key in this game pass rush, since Nick Davila is so good, their quarterback?
The whole defense. We're going to have to cover them. They have great receivers. They have a great quarterback. We're going to have to get pressure on them, and we're going to have to cover them.
So you see the biggest battle being between the wide receivers and the defensive backs?
We just talking about defense right now. You know, offensively, we're going to have to step up. They have a great pass rush. We're going to have to protect them. We're going to have to beat those DBs. They get a lot of interceptions. They create a lot of turnovers, special teams. They have a nice return game. They can cover on kickoff. So you're going to have to play well in all 3 phases of the game to beat Arizona.
Russ Mickna talked to us last week saying that he's starting to feel like there's a really good rhythm. Now, the numbers say there's a great rhythm. What have you seen in the difference in this offense, especially during this 5-game winning streak?
Just starting to know each other, time together. It's like anything in life, Chris. Time heals everything. Time makes you better, you know, and we've had time together. The guys have went out there and they've worked hard in the meeting room, the weight room, and it's all starting to come together and grow.
And Reggie Gray, we touched on it last time we were talking to you here on SaberCats Weekly. How important is it to have him back, especially for your quarterback?
Not only for Russ, but for the team. Reggie, in my mind, is one of the best receivers in this league, if not the best. We haven't even put him back there at the returns yet. He's the best returner in this game in my mind. And just having him back and having him out on the field, you have to account for him, and other teams know that.
As we see the league really heading towards bigger wide receivers, he's not. Why is he so successful not being a big guy, maybe not being the fastest guy on the field?
He's a playmaker, Chris. He makes plays. And you can say what you want. It's not the size. Do you make plays? And every time you turn on the tape and you look at Reggie Gray, he's making plays.
When you get ready for a big game like this, for you, what's it like preparing your team? How do you go about it? Is this same as every other week, or do you put a little something different into it knowing that you're taking on your arch rival?
I put something into getting our team better. That's what we have to do. We have to get better every week. And when we go out there to practice, that's what I'm getting on them about, getting better at their craft.
Is this one of those games you get all fired up for? The night before, tough to sleep?
I sleep pretty good right now. I sleep like a rock. But, yeah, I get fired up for it. I mean, anytime you have an opportunity to play the best, and Arizona has dominated this league the last 3 years, and it's a great opportunity for us. We're playing well right now to go to Arizona and see where we're at.
If you win this game, what will that do for your football team going forward?
I mean, Chris, anytime you beat a team that's 10-0, and I mean, it's going to give you a huge confidence boost. But right now, the concern is this team getting better week in and week out.
I can tell you're enjoying this season. You're having a good time, aren't you?
I really like this team. The guys come, they do exactly what you ask them to do, and they're dedicated to getting to that last football game.
Well, I can tell you I'm fired up for this game on Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good luck, Coach.
Hey, thanks, Chris.
SaberCats Weekly has been brought to you by Dr. Sharma South Bay Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Casera Clothers, Norton by Symantec, and Fries.com.